Welcome back to the Bearded Hiker. So I have come over to Snowdonia today and I'm coming to hike Crib Goch. Gonna climb up Snowdon, gonna do the horseshoe and all the way around. I haven't put it on my YouTube yet, but done this many a times, and I thought, do you know what, I'll come here, I'll show you what it's like, I'll get the drone sent out and you can just see it for yourself. Great scramble. It's a wicked route. You'll absolutely love this views today. Always one for the one who's wanting to take it to the next level. I don't really like coming here, I've said this before, with the crowds and all that kind of stuff, but with coming at this time, I'm hoping to get up, climb over, get over the other side and just basically kind of miss it. I'm hoping to get over to Snowdon and up there before everyone else comes. So hopefully all good and being well. Well, hope you enjoyed this one. Well, just nearly made a rookie mistake. I went and parked my car in the main car park and hadn't pre-booked, and didn't have any signal, so I thought I'll try go up the mountain there and see if I can try book it. So as I was going up, there's no parking spaces left. I thought, Wales is known for clamping, it's known for recovery trucks coming to pick up your car and take them away, and you've got to try get your car back. It's an absolute nightmare, but it's probably because of the stupidity of people parking the cars in random places and being dangerous, so I understand. But I went to the guy at the gate, because he wasn't on the gate at the time when I was actually parking up, and I said to him, my car's not booked in. He said, you're gonna have to go online and book it in. So I said to him, it's not coming up. He went, that means it's full. He said, if I was you, I'd take your car, go a mile down the road or just over a mile, go park it up there if you can get a spot. So set off. Obviously it's all downhill, isn't it? For me to walk uphill, but it's currently in the dark here, and I'm literally walking in the dark up this road with no light, but and the sun is slowly starting to creep out as well, so it might just work out right. It's going to be what, 15-minute walk uphill and then get to the car park, but at least I know that the car will be safe. But just glad I turned around and came back down, because I wouldn't fancy that there, doing a nice long hike all day and then a car not being there. But this is Wales. This is definitely Wales for you. Don't get any of this in the Lake District in Cumbria. Don't get any of this in Scotland. Just seems to be Wales. But I love it here. Love the mountains. It just seems like, because Wales is so close to many regions that don't really get the hills and mountains, it attracts everybody. This then encourages crazy parking. But Nice little hike to start the day. Well, I've just given it a power walk, a serious power walk. As you can see, sunrise is coming up. Thought I'd give it good power just to get back on track. Now, I thought I'd be a lot higher than I am now, but I had a little detour, didn't I? Which I don't mind, because I was hiking up from where I parked to where you start on the pig route, and then you lead off onto Goch. Now, if you've ever done this before or haven't done it before, whenever you start on this route, and I will put the postcode down at the bottom, but there's 3 trails, there's 4 trails, probably more, but there's 3 main named trails on one route from this car park. Now, there's the miners route, which is literally down the side of each of the lakes. There's the pig route, which is known to be the second hardest, and then there's Goch. Now, if you want to start on Goch, you've got to hike along the pig trail, and then you bear off. Now, when you bear off, I'll show you where you go, but it's pretty clear labelled. Now, this is part of the ascent, so I'm heading up to the Goch, so I'll show you where you actually tee off. So, when you come up the pig route, you come to a little junction, and you'll see a lake, and you'll see the other track going up. If you go up, that's Goch. If you go to the left, that keeps you on the pig route. Now, I'm going to continue up. Now, in the distance, that's the route you've got to go up to get onto Goch. It's a great scramble. I'm going to send the drone out when I probably get halfway, get this sunlight out a bit more, and we'll get some pretty amazing views. Had a little stop, catch my breath. Look at the views. It's absolutely stunning, and it's so quiet. That's what I love. You can just hear the water. It's just lovely and quiet. Now, I'm hiking this weekend, and I'm going to try and get up to Goch in the next couple of weeks and stay over, but I need to get my tent. Now, I've been holding back on getting this tent at the minute because it's just expensive. It's the most dearest tent I'll ever buy, and I don't even know why I'm holding back, but I think next week I'm going to purchase it. So hopefully next time I do a video, I'll be able to give an update on there. Now the tent is a Hyperlight. It is a 2-man tent. It's a lot more roomier than the Z-Packs Plexamid tent that I bought. Now that tent, if you look at the other videos, it's just not big enough. Now I'm not the tallest, and to be honest, if you're gonna hike, I just recommend getting a 2-man tent for if you're on your own. I know if you get 2 men, it's tight, but I hike on my own. I prefer hiking on my own. Don't mind going out with people, but I like to try push myself. I wouldn't necessarily enjoy trying to push someone else who doesn't come as often. I am also getting it's a Hyperlight 3400 Southwest bag. Now it weighs 900 grams. Now the bag that I've got, which I normally do on my long multi-day hikes, it weighs 1900 grams, and I am literally cutting off a kilo in bag, which is incredible. I'm gaining 500 grams with my new tent, the 2-man tent, so in theory I've only lost 500 grams, but it now allows me to carry this 2-man tent. Now the tent that I use, all the materials is Dyneema, and there is no poles with the tent. You just use your trekking poles, and it's the way forward. I will do a full review on the Hyperlight when I get it, so hopefully next time I do the video I'll be able to give you an update, and hopefully it's been purchased and I should find out when it's coming. Now I had a nice little rest now, going up there, yes, exciting times. Just got to a little point here now, so the ridge starts just up there. Just got to lead up this track, which isn't too bad, but guess what, it's 5:30 in the morning and there's already a queue on top of Snowdon. 5:30. Oh wow. This is the crazy Snowdon, yeah. I don't think it matters what time you set off in the morning, does it really? You're still gonna get it either way. But I'm sure it's not gonna be as bad as like 1 o'clock today. No. So I think I got a good time. Looking beautiful. Snowdon, yeah. All the way around, up and over, down and down onto the miners' route and away. I'm going to make sure that is what I'm doing today. definitely making sure the sun's coming out, as you can see. Looking absolutely stunning. Wind's getting up here. So I will keep going. Not far to get up. Lovely. And then the epic ridge. You'll see how good it is when I send this drone. It's epic. Right, I shall see you up on the top. I made it on top of Goch. That's the Goch. That's the edge, which is just crazy. Crazy. Oh, I love it. Put it down there. Woo. Wouldn't fancy falling down there. There's 2 people on the ridge at the minute. I'm going to let them get on a little bit. I'm going to send the drone out now. Get some good views. Yes. Well, Goch, the ridge has just been completed. And look at the views now. Yes. So, met a good friend en route. You can come and say hello. Hi.
Go on, guys.
Enjoyed.
Saved my life.
Took him with me. Had a little bit of a trickiness. Can be overwhelming, but he smashed it. As always. Them other 2 people are coming now. They're smashing it. It's a good day all round. Right. See you when we get up there. Move. climb this is. Climbing up down here. It's tricky. We're just seeing a fella go past. He did all the markings at 1 o'clock this morning and he's coming back over again, checking all the marks are still here. So, I don't know how many times you're going to do this today, but beast mode. Goch done, just on the way up to the summit, up to Snowdon. Have a little rest at the top and then I think I'm going to go to the other side. What are you doing? You're going to go down a nice easy route?
Yeah, I think we'll all my mates.
Yeah, find his mates, go down, probably pig route, go onto the managed route and back down. But he's done the 3 peaks, so I think he should be proud of himself. Good challenge, and to finish it off in Goch. Amazing. Right, see you when we get up there. So I've managed to do Goch this morning. I've managed to do Snowdon Peak. I've now come over the other side because this is part of the horseshoe that I was talking about earlier. It's quite a bit of a descent coming down, to be honest. If you have a little look at this. Now, obviously Snowdon's known for its clouds coming in just as quick as anything. In all the pictures you'll see it was quite clear. As soon as we got to the top of Snowdon, it was just rapid. It just came over and hit us straight away. But what I'll do is, when I get down there, I'm going to send the drone over that side, just because there's no way you could probably take off in here. I wanted to try and get away from the top of Snowdon before it starts getting manic. Now, 8:10, I put on my Instagram that I was on there. My plan was to get there before 8 or 9, so between 8 and 9. So I didn't do too bad, I'm quite happy with that. But I reckon by 1 o'clock it's just going to be a manic queues, loads of people, just not my ideal of fun. But this is quite slippy down here. I didn't do much filming going over Goch. It's just because it's that steep. You're having to watch your feet. There's vertical climbing, and I tried to be as safe as I could. I tried to do a bit of filming, showing you me walking. But glad we managed to do a little rescue on there. We thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think we all, whenever you're hiking, we all need to look after each other. I'm always asking people if they're alright, and if they need any help, and I think we should all do this, because it's like it's one big family, isn't it? It's like one big family, all out for the same purpose. But what did surprise me today is that guy, one of the ultra runners, running with no water. He's running in shorts and he just had a checkered shirt on. Now, honestly, insane, brilliant, insane. That guy is a beast. Right, this is getting a bit tricky here now. So I'll film a little bit more when we get down to the bottom, and hopefully get the drone out and fly it through. That was pretty steep. I ended up going off the wrong path. I ended up having to look at my watch to see what one of the trails are to get me back on again. It was that loose, the rocks. I got to a point and I kicked the rock and it just a bit of an avalanche or started going down. It's like, oh god, I don't need to be going down that route. But luckily enough, again, the watch has helped me out. Can't explain how good the watch is and how I recommend for everyone to get the watch. Now, a lot of people out there are diehard map readers, which I always carry a map when I go on multi-day hikes and a compass. But it's also good having the technology because it does help you out, especially especially on your wrist. The recommendation to get it is a big. Now, it's looking absolutely gorgeous today. Last track. was good. Managed to get quite a lot of drone footage, and I managed to see the route that I'm going to go up and take down on the other side, so pretty good. And all these runners are out now as well. Managed to get some of them. But keep it going. Doesn't look too bad when you put the drone out, does it? But then when you start climbing, yeah, it's going to be a class day today. Class day. Great drone footage, great pictures. Just so glad I came out. So glad. Turned out to be a brilliant day. Now, Snowdon's deciding to just keep under wraps with the clouds today. It was nice and clear this morning, but when I got up there, clouds are in, just not shifting at all. But what a view. Stunning views. Nice day. Hands off to all these runners today. They're doing absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Must be a massive event today. There's literally been hundreds. But fair play, they're absolutely smashing it. Keep going. I've just managed to get to the top of Liwed, I think that's how you say it. Over there next, but what a climb today. Definitely feeling it on my calves, considering I had the 3 weeks off just to let me heal, and feels tight today. But once I get over there, it's pretty much downhill from then on, all the way back to the car. But it's a few miles back to the car. Just glad I'm up here. Glad I'm up here. Just seeing these views. It's just peaceful. to show you where I've come today. So from the car park, which is right over there, come right around, up and over the top, all the way along the top, up Snowdon, down the other side, back up over the ridges, back up over the top again, back over that top, come down, and now my route is down there, all the way across, and down the miners' route. So it's going to be a bit of a hike today. It's a good hike, but needs a little twingy as well at the minute. Legs are just packing in today. I don't know what's up with them. I have to give it a little bit more rest. Now I know I'm not out for a while now because next weekend's got my daughter, beautiful daughter, and then the weekend after that I'm having to work. The weekend after that I'll be daughter again, and then the weekend after that I'll be out. So it's going to be a good month, at least. But I think plenty of rest on my legs. Back on this again, back to normal. Well, just on the hike down now, which is a nice little stroll, but weather's come out. Snowdon has cleared up the peak. There you go. I think it's about 11:30, so not too bad. Got at 3:30. Started hiking up, had to go back down. Started probably getting on the trail for about 10 to 5. So, be about 8.5 hours, 9 hours, which is a good hike. It's what we should be doing. But it's definitely got warmer. If I take my t-shirt off, it's going to be absolutely dripping. Well, my hoodie off, my t-shirt be dripping, yeah. So, I wanted to try and get a bit of food on the trail, and I keep doing this over and over and over again. So, didn't bring a light up this time for the jet boil, because the flint has gone. So I bought the jet boil, bought the water, bought the food, bought the spoon, bought the wipes, everything, but a lighter. I don't even have my little flint thing, my little striker. So all in the car. Did the tidy up of the car, and I put it all into the box and put it all organised. But it's no use in the car, is it? Now, this is the little route, what we do. Around the lake. Goes up, over the back. And then it's a decline to the car park, which I'll show you. And I've got that mile and a bit walk. I reckon this house would have been lovely one time, overlooking the lake. Would have been absolutely stunning. Waking up to that lake in the morning, being on the mountains where no one sees you, and it's just brought to ruins now. I reckon it actually could have been a few houses. there's your gable end. Well, gable end. That would have been a gable end. Might have been 3 or 4 houses.
Me and my girl, we do cardio. Up down like Mario, cause stress like Sicario. But that catches party on. I'm a Gemini, and she's a Scorpio. But that don't cross our minds when we on the cardio. Bet you wanna peek, bet you wanna see something. We don't wanna give, we don't wanna give nothing. I'm a Gemini, she's a Scorpio. But that don't cross our minds when we on the cardio. Cardio. Yeah, like Super Mario. Yeah, yeah, when we on the cardio. When we on the cardio.
Back at the car. Oh. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, wow. What an adventure. Oh. Well, I am glad to see this car. Right, so had an amazing time as always. I will see you in around 4 weeks when I'm out again. Not sure where I'm going to be, but it'll be an adventure as always. I have done 10.27 miles, 8 hours 15 minutes. I'd say that's a good Sunday. Right, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.